Hey y'all, Joefer here, the cranky old gay guy. At one point, I talked about a cart pod going in an industrial shopping area. It's like the side of an old motel or something got ripped out, and it was across from Lowe's. And Lowe's is the one that has the can drop in the parking lot that's always filled with people fighting and living in cars and that kind of thing. Well, this is the cart place. It's called Delta Cart because it's in Delta Park. We're just going to take a look. It's got spaces, some greenery, shrubs are coming in. They've done some plantings, plenty of places to sit. Right now, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carts. And one of them seems to be closed, so there's the carts back there. Will this be a hub spot? You know, that's a good question. I don't have an answer for you. When it was initially proposed, looking at the plans, it was supposed to be covered shelters, which is what I'm under, but it also is supposed to be warm. I mean, they have bathrooms over there. I see that. They're probably locked. They're right. Oh, well, I don't know if you can see them right back there in that building. But other than that, it's just an outdoor seating area. And I don't see room for other pods. I see 1, 2, maybe 2 more spots for pod trailers. So that's not a lot of options. I would think a pod cart would have 20 or 30 carts. But again, I don't see it. I see grass. They spent a lot of money on this. There's even an outdoor fire pit kind of thing. Right. Where is it? Right there. That thing with the benches right here. It's not lit up, but it's also out in the open where it's becoming winter here and it's been raining a lot. And I can't imagine people coming to stand in the cold at a food cart and then sitting out in an open breeze area. Yes, there is a canopy. The canopy starts about 20 feet, so it's open 20 feet up, which will allow a lot of wind and rain in. Well, I'll give you my opinion. I'm not impressed. I was suspect when, suspicious. I was going to say sus, and that's just too what the kids kind of say. But I was suspicious that it was going to be just something that's not going to work. And I can see now, yeah, there are people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people sitting down. 3 people at the carts. And it's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Maybe it's, busier during a real lunchtime. But right now, I don't see it. I think this would be a good space for if they'd built a stage for like an outdoor music festival or something. Because then these canopy things are fine, because if it's an outdoor festival, you expect to be cold and miserable. But by the way, it's sunny. You can see it's blue skies today. It's sunny and warm, but this is an abnormality in fall and winter here. So will this place be open next spring or summer after a season of failure? I'm guessing not. I'm really guessing not. It looks all fresh and new right now, and it's secure as far as it's got a fence around the entire place that locks up, which is good. It keeps people from just wandering in. But there is an entrance right over there that one could potentially just wander through and walk around and do things. There's no security out here that I can tell. Oh well, we'll have to wait and see. Does it make me cranky? No, it doesn't make me cranky because it's none of my business. If someone wants to start a company or a business that's going to fail, that's on them. Will I come back here? Not on my own. I might come if someone's with me and they want to stop in here, but no, food carts aren't my thing. I think we've covered that before. Food that's supposed to be hot is served with food that's supposed to be hot that's not. And it's just not. And unless it's like 80 degrees, I wouldn't be sitting out here eating, even under the cover. It's a shame. They put a lot of money as far as even these rubberized picnic tables. They're the wire, and then they've been dipped in or sprayed in some kind of a rubberized thing so they don't rust, which is nice. It also makes them warmer to sit on. The fire pit, I don't know if the contractor did it. It's probably a $5,000-$6,000 project at least. The cement work, thousands of dollars. They've got pads all over the place. The landscaping doesn't seem anything special. It's all that straw grass stuff, the billowy grass when it grows in. I don't know what else much to say. It's just underwhelming. Okay, you want a cranky? I do have one cranky thing today. I was turning. I had to take several turns on different roads to get here, but I did turn a corner, and there was a woman. This was in a residential street, and she just stopped her car in the right lane, the driving lane. She didn't pull over to the curb. She didn't pull into a parking space along the curb. She just stopped her car, and she got out, and she walked up to somebody's house, turned her car off, no blinking lights, no nothing, just stopped in the middle of the road. And I had to go around her, as well as other cars. We had to go around her, and it was that made me cranky. Okay, there's something right over here. See that? That's what the fence is for, so they don't cut through and just dump garbage and go through garbage. He's pretty vocal, this person that just walked behind me, making a lot of noise over that way. He had kind of toned it down when he just got here where you could see him. Anyway, that's all I got. Cranky for people, again, who don't know how to drive responsibly and interact with others on the road. And then my underwhelming here. Now, would it be fair to give this a star rating? Visually, it's still new. Plants haven't grown in, so I could give it a 3 out of 5. Now, could I judge it entirely because I haven't eaten here? Well, I'm a real tough critic when it comes to food. So just visually looking at what they have to offer, a bobo tea stand, a bubble tea, no, that's gross. A curry cart, maybe. Philly cheese hut, no. What is that? It looks like it's Mexican food, maybe? I'm not sure. Something that's all blue, maybe that's seafood. I don't think it's proper for me to walk over there and show the people who are working, so I'm not going to do that. But unimpressed? Yes. Underwhelmed? Yes. As a food cart goes, I would say there's not many options, so I'm going to give that a 2.5 out of 5. Now, again, this is Delta Cart in Delta Park, which is north of Portland. It is on the east side of the river, but it's not northeast, it's north. And it's very near a on-ramp to the interstate bridge, which goes from Oregon to Washington. Okay, that's all I got for you today. I want you to all look out, look around, be prepared for what, I don't know. But I want to say, stay cranky, my friends. Stay cranky, and I will be seeing you. Bye-bye.